And record. And stream. Hello, Internet. Hello, world. This is Chris at Mitchell Park Library. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Welcome to the reboot room. Yes, I have green screened myself into the scene. Your eyes are not deceiving you right now. We've got a special stream planned for today. Let me adjust my volume here. What is going on here? What is MetaMinecraft? I thought it'd be fun to go to the haha website. Hey, hello. Yes, this is like, so this is my homage to the opening of the movie Zardoz. If anyone's seen that. It's got a funny floating head thing at the beginning. Anyway, this is what we're doing today. You can go to the sorry, I should break that down for you. The Palo Alto Historical Association. Website is pahistory.org. Molly, do you mind? Could you paste that in chat? I was gonna do a layout, but I forgot. I found the floor plans for the original Palo Alto library. So this is the Carnegie Library that was built in like I think it was constructed or it started in 1902, was finished in 1904. And it's raining on it right now. I should probably fix that. What's that? It's like set weather. Set weather clear. Oh, man, someone help me out here. I went to their website. I found these photos, which are not the highest quality photos. It's because I'm the way that I added them to the scene. But you can go there. You can search for Palo Alto Library or Carnegie Library. Here's some photos of our original library downtown. This was on the corner of, I think it was like Bryant and Hamilton. But yeah, it's like 100 years ago. There's also a floor plan that I've started here. And let me go back to my screen here. By the way, Dewey says hi. Dewey's watching right now too. I guess we'll just get going. This is gonna be, I don't know how long it'll take. Probably a few streams. Let's see how far I get. And oh yes. What I haven't done yet is on our website, I will post this like starter template. So if you don't like what I did, download it. I'll have the Java or the Bedrock version. You can download this like sort of starter floor plan. And then I'd love to see what other people are making, because I have to admit, although I've played Minecraft for probably like 10 years-ish since the very beginning, I only did creative mode like maybe like two or 3 years ago. I started doing creative mode like at all. Yeah, before then it was just like survival all the time, and for me that was what the game was survival mode. But creative mode's got some fun stuff too. So this will be the first time I'm doing like a recreation of something, that was a real thing. We really got to get rid of this rain though. It's okay. We're just gonna. I'm on my other laptop over here. I gotta get this rain to. Okay. Command for disabling weather in. Isn't it great how you can just Google anything now and just be like, game rule. Do weather cycle. It's false. Okay. And I think if I say weather clear, will that? Any minute now. Yes. Okay. I guess we should start with maybe the the walls. The way I did this, so I took a lot. Yeah. Were there llamas in Palo Alto in 1904? I don't know. We probably had donkeys. Like, I bet the Barron Park donkeys are. Thank you, Kevin. I'm floating in space. This is the. I'm wearing the summer reading shirt from 2 years ago. So, uh, you know, sort of a tie-in. This is the last week of summer reading, by the way. So, if you haven't, stop by the library to pick up your prize. Mark yourself as completed in the program. Now's the time to do it because you got like 2 days left. You might want to do that soon. What was I saying? Oh, should probably start with some walls. I started this off, so if you go on the Paha website, you can find the floor plan. I took that photo and then I kind of zoomed it in enough in Photoshop so that with some grid lines added there, it was like, it became very easy at that point because there's some standard things here, like a door is going to be a certain size. My windows are going to have to be a certain size. So let's go back to our reference photos here. You know, I kind of started off with like, you know, maybe I should add some glass around the edges there. So the one on the right side is actually the addition that was built like, I think it was something like 40-ish years later. There's some wonderful ivy happening there. And a palm tree. So, yeah, we're in California. Oh, hey, wrong button. We need to maybe do the walls. And let's try to figure out how tall this should be. So, okay. If we're using that 2-block height for those doors, I'd say that's probably another. Oh, it's gonna be tricky. I don't know if I can do that arch like that. We'll try. This might take a few attempts. Maybe I'll just get that, like, the front part going. These were styled, I mean, it's a black and white photo. It's a black and white photo, but if you look at the buildings in Stanford, or like, actually our College Terrace library too, this is kind of in that same style. Google this library and you can find some descriptions of like, there's one website that's like lists all the Carnegie libraries and what was different about them. They kind of have a similar like standard floor plan, but then there's some variations there. One of the main things was like, these were one of the first libraries where it had a public reading room and it wasn't like a closed stack situation. So this main, I can actually, let me show you. This main area here in the middle is kind of like where people would read, and then they had the stacks on the side here. And it looks like there was a basement. I don't know, I just kind of went for it. Yeah. Alright, well, let's just pick some. We need something Adobe looking. And I think, there's no Adobe block. But we could probably do like sandstone, maybe? Smooth sandstone? Chiseled? Oh, that would be funny if we had some of that. What do people think? This might end up looking too much like some of the other Minecraft stuff, the temples and stuff that are already in the game. But we'll just have to see. Okay. I think that'd be kind of funny to have those in the front, like this. Oh, we're missing some blocks here. I don't know why. Oh, I should mention, fun trick here. So, in your creative builds, you don't always have to do stairs. You can get a stair effect by doing slabs, just like that. Just, you know, stacking them like so. And, okay, let's hit some glass. We'll do that. Oops, I wasn't typing. What do you think? Just normal, like... See, I know what's gonna happen is I'm gonna make a fool of myself doing this creative mode, and then I'm gonna put it online for other people to build on top of, and then we'll find the real Minecraft experts of Palo Alto. That's okay though. This is one of those games you could play forever and still be learning things. All right. Oh, just kind of let's block it out. Ha ha ha. Maybe not. Maybe we gotta go. Yeah, these blocks don't look right. It says it should be more. I might have to go to like a. Let's see. We're doing more Googling over here. We're gonna look for Adobe like. Okay, there's an idea. This person was like, maybe use like a terracotta block. One of these. Okay, we're gonna do this visually now. There's a lot to choose from, but let's see what looks like. Because sandstone seems kind of like too. Or maybe it's just my monitor. Sand, snow. Oh, that would be funny. Okay, let's get rid of this, daylock. Or always day. It's like, wake up! Okay, left one or right one? I'm kind of leaning towards this one. Actually, that might look cool once we add... So if we decided to do the addition with like some vines growing on it, like this. You know? Yeah! Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what that... Okay. Because remember, we got some vines to deal with later. So... let's just kind of like build that into the plan here. That will look... I think this is actually going to be the best one. Okay. Okay, back to here. We're going with the end stone. I'll go... You know, I might be able to do like sort of fake an arch. Like that? Where? Okay. Interesting. So what you can do with arches is we're gonna take some stairs. Oh, perfect. Okay. See, I didn't even know that. We actually have end stone. Ah. Oop. The trick with this is you have to kind of like, when you're placing your blocks, as an example here. So if I do in the bottom corner versus, see it? Do you see that? Middle, kind of ambiguous. Could be either. But the upper half of the block, we'll get it upside down. Lower, we'll get it like that. Anyway, so the only problem with this is that we don't have, I mean, I could go like that. Good enough. Well, let's move on. Let's get, I think it was, we were doing something like this. What did I miss? I think, okay. Again, okay, that'll be interesting, doing the roof part like that. I think we can do the same thing with, ooh, maybe we'll do the same thing with like the stairs. Okay, but we'll get, okay, Dan, if you're watching, this is what I was trying to move you towards in the last couple streams. When you're placing flying in creative mode, boom, just, you know, one layer at a time like this. This is like a 3D printer, kind of. Okay. Let's check our work here. Yeah, look at it from different angles. I think this probably needs to go a little bit higher, right? Let's see that again. That's like almost the same. Okay, so approximately the distance from there should be above this. So I think we just gotta go up one more. What was that about? Maybe. Okay, I think what we can probably do is take, what would be good? Maybe dark oak. We're just gonna have to, we're gonna try these out. Jungle. Maybe one more. Yeah, let's go back here. You can kind of picture that as like, I think those are usually, no. Who is that, are they a streamer? Well, I'll check it out after the oh, they're an, oh, cool, okay. Oh. Okay, let's look at these different, wait, was that the same? We got spruce over here, we got, okay, let's use our, it's imagination time. What color does that look like? I suppose I could just try to match the doors. which was, I think this was acacia. Yeah. So we could just stick with, but, you know, to be more accurate, I think it was probably more like this dark oak one. Right? Something like that. Go back. Okay. Yeah. Alright, I'm happy with that so far. We'll keep going with these walls. But, okay, next question. Alright, we're gonna keep flipping back and forth here, so. It looks like the windows are... Okay, I gotta add in... we gotta make some space for a window like that. Maybe? We'll go like this. It's kind of like right in the middle of it. Right? Dewey, what do you think? Dewey agrees, actually, so, we're gonna go with that. Dewey's so agreeable today. Thanks for the cooperation. Like so. Yeah, I think that works. Let's go inside of our... Well, okay, we got a problem then. The villager over here just agreed. Or the trades... It's like, uh-huh. I don't think that those windows were... Do those look like they went to the floor? They're a little bit above where the floor was. We open it... Yeah. Except on Fridays, when we open at noon. Here. Okay, we gotta go like this. Because as soon as I add a floor in here, which probably... For consistency... Okay, what kind of floor do we have? I know I have one photo of kind of the interior. It looks like that is wood. So that fireplace is like... If I remember correctly, that is as you walk directly through, sort of on the back wall. Like, that fireplace probably over here somewhere. We will see when we get there. Alright, let's get some planks. I should just do this. A dark oak plank. Are there any historians in the room? Can you tell me if this is historically accurate? So there are some descriptions of this library online, but I would like to... I wonder, okay, if you visited this library, how old would you be today? Because maybe we can find someone who remembers what this one looked like, or what it was like to use it in person too. Because that, what were their hours? Who knows? Oop, okay, here's where... Now, if I remember correctly, they had the basement got finished later, something like that. We're just making short work of this. Oops. So sometimes that happens, but... Uh-oh. Okay. Making progress. How much time do I... Oh, we're only halfway. Yeah, I think this will take... I think this will take a while to build. But, next Thursday, Thursday after that... oh, by the way, at the end of the month, Streamer Academy, the first one happening in this room at Mitchell Park. That's the reboot room on the second floor. I will be teaching how to use OBS. This is like kind of meant for beginners, so you don't need to know much about the software. It would work best if you brought your own laptop, but we'll have some laptops here too that you can use. The nice thing is that it's free software, so you don't need to pay anything to install it. You can install it on almost any computer because it's one of those. Yeah, it's like it's Windows, Linux, PC. I'll talk about in the class. I'll talk about some of the alternatives to. Yeah, you don't have to use OBS for this, but I think it's a good choice. Oops. Okay. I'm realizing now that I don't have the... I don't know what the windows were, but I think... Oh, thank you. Yes. Follow the link. I know somewhere I have saved the actual floor plan to this. Maybe I can add it to... Let's see. It's in my Dropbox somewhere. Let me try to find the actual photo. And so you have to go to their website and then click on the photography collection at the top. And then I'm going there and I'm going to browse collection and search for Carnegie Library. And keep scrolling. There's like 81 different photos with different... Oh, whoa. Oh, this one's kind of cool. Here, I will... We get chat going on this other computer here. So you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, check out this one. Okay, check out... Oh! That's a little bit of a echo there. So I just found an aerial photo of downtown in the 1920s. Which apparently includes this. Although... I don't see it from this photo. Anyway, go to the pahistory.org website and you can see yourself. I know there's a photo in here with the like an actual floor plan that I think shows some window locations. Oh, here we go. Oh, I found it. Okay, so the windows on the side were kind of like, we had one of these like this that's repeated like like that, maybe? It should have the same, like, spacing. Yeah, 2 on the side, 2 like this. I was afraid for a moment because it looked like almost all the photos of this place are from the front. We, is that in print or is that digital, Kevin? Kevin's our periodicals person, so he will. What's I gonna say? Oh, there's actually a photo. There's like a really good side view of this building, so we are not just guessing. Did I do this right? I think I gotta print. Nice. Whoop. Okay, and this other set of windows is actually up like that. Or like just something like... Ooh, no, okay. It should be kind of like this. There's like 4 of them. Okay. And then, yeah. Oh, actually, I got it right the first time. Here. Like that. Because at the back of the building, there's another set almost exactly like this. Okay. So... that's looking good. The only thing that's missing is like these taller ones had something going on at the top of the... but we can go back and fix that later. Okay, now here's the boring part. I gotta do the same thing on the other side. Which, it sounds easy, but then you actually start doing it and you realize I'm probably gonna have to... You know what would help? Sometimes just go top down. See what is happening. Maybe what I could do, just to kind of keep myself from messing up halfway, we'll go like this. Connect them. Alright, for the very Minecraft dedicated ultra realism mode, it's sometimes fun to build these as if you are like, you don't have to do this, but you can build scaffolding as if you were like, you know, the process of building this building. That's not the right way to say it. The construction has to happen in phases, right? So we definitely can't be building walls on top of nothing. So that's yeah, just another way to simulate reality in Minecraft. I suppose I could have tried to do this in survival mode too, but that would have been maybe a little extreme. Okay. Then like this. So I was saying before, like creative mode, kind of new for me. It's gone through some different steps. So originally, and I think everyone kind of starts this way in Minecraft, when you get in creative mode, you want to build like the biggest things possible, because when you were in survival mode before, resources were limited, and like, you know, in order to build a giant thing, you need to mine a lot, and that once that goes away, you're like, oh, I'll just build like huge stuff. But lately, I say lately, it's, you know, I play this game on and off a lot. In recent months or weeks, I found it more interesting to actually try to build like smaller things with as much detail as possible. And it's kind of like there's a lot you can do in the game to like kind of, if there isn't a block there, you can combine other things to make it look like the thing that you're trying to build. Yeah, sort of like what I did with the front, like these supports there. But anyway, I'd say if you're getting bored in creative mode, first step is to play with a different scale. Like don't try to build the same type of, like everyone starts off, I think they're like, oh, I'm gonna build a giant castle. You don't have to do the giant castle for every creative mode build. Or like skyscrapers, or just start with small stuff and then you can go from there. Words of wisdom by Chris today on the Twitch stream. Anyway, I don't know if we have any photos of the back of the building, so and actually I need a quick water break here, so if you would like, while I take a sip of this hot water, are there any photos on the Palo Alto Historical Association, their content DM collection, that shows other sides of the building? Because I don't, we might have to like kind of get creative with the spec. Oh, I don't know. I know there's some sort of like there's a fireplace that I'm gonna have to build in here. Like we definitely, oh maybe maybe from this photo we can see. It looks like maybe the back wall does not have. Okay, until proven otherwise, I'm just gonna leave this back wall blank, and then we can kind of like, maybe next week I'll be proven wrong. But let's just fill this in. So, speaking of the Palo Alto Historical Association website, you should also know that we have started Vintage Media Lab appointments in this very room, the reboot room in Mitchell Park. So if you've got family photos or things that you want to preserve, it's like VHS, that includes slides, print photos, audio things. We have a vinyl conversion set up. You can sign up on our website. It does require some pre-registration, just because we've got one of each different type of equipment. We're trying to get as most people in here as we can at one time. It's hard to share a scanner. But that's live now, and I think it is booked pretty solid, but thank you, Molly. Yeah, in that event listing, there's a. It's gonna take you to another page where you like send us your details, and we'll, match you with the day when the equipment's free. Okay, I think we can get rid of that. Wow. Let's just stand back and look at this. I think we're getting there. Alright, we can fill in. Let's just get... Actually, no, maybe these shouldn't be... Let's use a glass pane. Yeah, that's A little more realistic. All I can hear is this background noises. Yeah. Oop. Yeah, I don't know what we'll do there. So for folks who are new to Minecraft, or you have not finished the game, Endstone is from the end. So it's kind of funny right now to be using that for this building that doesn't exist. These should be like the start stones, because this is this is the first library. Although, okay, let's get our facts straight here. The first city-run library is this Carnegie Library. Before that, there was like a Palo Alto Free Library, something like that. You know, from donations. I think they had like a reading room. It was in like a different building, but it was also downtown. But you know, in a lot of cities and towns, public libraries, before they were like a municipal building type thing, they were usually like a community-run volunteer effort. Ooh, this basement is spooky. This is like which would might be accurate for this this time and place. Let's get some torches down here, because I don't like having all these bats around. It's kind of a little spooky. It's not October yet. Alright. Just to keep out the wild animals from here. Okay. I don't know if this is actually a room. Like, did this actually... I think it was probably... One would assume it was more like this. Walking down there, you get a room like this. Maybe had some access in the back like that. I don't know. I don't think we actually have any photos of the basement, so it's just a guess. Okay, how much time do we got? I might be able to start the roof. Look at this again. The roof should definitely be like something like a terracotta tile type situation. And how are we gonna do that? Maybe I just need to pick a stair. Oh, actually that might work. Red is probably going to be too red. Copper. Copper's kind of interesting because then you could do like, I don't know, get some fading, some weathered oxidized copper eventually. I think this might... That is... It seems right. But, okay, before we get too far here, was there any... Yeah, there was definitely some overhang going on. And on top of that... Oh wow, I'm gonna have to like... Okay. Okay, I think I need to kind of like repeat these like this. Oop. Yeah. Okay, and now that makes an odd noise. Whoop. Okay, here's that. The trick is to... How am I gonna place these so that they don't do that? Yeah. See, if you just kind of like... Oh, no. Get the angle... Oh, get the angle right, and then... Oh. Yay. Instead of taking a half hour to do that. Nope. I wish... Why does it do that sometimes? Nope. Alright. That's looking pretty good. Well, this is weird though. So, look at this. The angles on the roof here. How am I going to do that? There's like 3 or 4 different slants. This is going to be maybe the hardest part, getting this all to line up. I'm just doing this because I think it's funny to have that face on the inside. You know, we need something underneath it to I guess, okay, I'll just keep going like that. Right? Is that right? Yeah. It's like they're kind of... These ones are angled this way, but then the top one's like that. So... I don't know. Oop. I really need a new chair in here, because like my elbows are, you know, these adjust. There we go. Much better. I know we're running out of time here, so I will start. Maybe I'll stop with just this part. How are we gonna do? We have to go kind of like that, and then just to kind of map this out here. Wait a second. Okay, so that's it kind of continues the same angle. Well, I guess that means we probably gotta finish this part first and then add this. I might have to make this taller up here. Okay. Definitely looking like maybe I should have gone a little bit larger here with this part. Like something like yeah. Something more like that. Look at that again. Okay. I think what I can do is maybe add something to the outside and this part to kind of make this glass look a little more like dimensional, as we'll say. But how are we gonna do that? This is where the slabs might sandstone and stone brick. What can we do with this? Oh, I know. We could at least get this kind of... no, that's not right. Alright, well, I think we are close to... Yes, we've got a couple minutes left. That clock is wrong over in the corner there. Stop by again next Thursday. We'll keep going with this build. I will post between now and then the save file to this, so you can start building in your own version of Minecraft. I'll do both versions, so Java, Bedrock. You can import it there. I think that's all. Go visit our websites for different listings of upcoming stuff. We started doing drop-in e-help in here, so the e-help for us means you know, the ebook apps, the different websites, databases that you can find through the A to Z list on our website. What else should we say? Oh, I think there's still some spots tonight. If you're a parent or an adult or senior that wants to learn how to play Minecraft, I'm also doing a new workshop in the same room where you can try Minecraft on different setups. I got a few sort of like, it's a hands-on thing, so I'll talk for like 20 minutes, but then you can also play the game and see what's working or not working. Like, I know some people really don't like keyboards and mice. Some people might prefer to use the controller. There's also touchscreen versions too, so you can get like an assortment of different Minecraft options there. That is the end of that. Stay tuned for more. I will post these probably early next week. Well, actually, Monday's Labor Day, so give me a little bit of extra time. Maybe midweek or like Thursday next week. And yeah. I'm gonna log out a little bit early, because actually eHelp is starting right after this. So from like now till 3 p.m. and then after that you got an appointment and stuff. So you just have to log in through our website and let us know when you're gonna show up. That's all. Before we go, Dewey, any final words, Dewey? No. Okay. He's not talking today. Bye, folks.